never know what was left in their future. If only someone could have gotten there sooner. They had thoughts and feelings, a few dreams, a few things they wanted to go see. But a bad day became a bad month, and then a bad year without anyone. No one noticed all the little changes. The happiness fades while the pain replaces. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I know mistakes were made and they all hurt today, but time will help them fade away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You got a life ahead of you, and times get better too. You need a better view. Can you trust that you were made of light from the dust that came from starry nights? Can you love that you were made just right? You were made to fly. You can save a life. You can save a life. The hurt erase, a new star shines in a moonless night. A new scar finds somewhere dark to hide, but that won't be you. It's not your time, you got a whole lot to find while you're here alive. Yeah, each day is a new day, never the same, so get through. You can do this, choose to stay, okay? Don't take your life for granted. This whole universe dead, but you on this planet. I know life can feel like it's hard to manage, but this life is a gift, like a tree was planted. And this world needs you, and I need you too. So please push through, do what you need to do. I'll always be right here through the day and night, whether it's physical or not, no, I'm by your side, yeah. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I know mistakes were made and they all hurt today, but time will help them fade away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You got a life ahead of you, and times get better too. You need a better view. Can you trust that you were made of light from the dust that came from starry nights? Can you love that you were made just right? You were made to fly. You can say that's my friend. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. Can you try?
Yo, can you guess we got audio here?
Yo.
Okay. Okay, folks, we have audio too, so everything's working right. Let's see. So I'm running just a couple of mods with this. One of the mods I'm running is the weapons pack. I can't remember the name of the mod. Consolidations. That's it. It's on the weapon description there. So, because they give you DMRs and stuff like this, which are good for, because I got the robot raiders enabled, and also going to have some other AI and PC type mods enabled if I can get them working. And it's just nice to have this to shoot them, you know, when they attack, and especially when they come down from the sky. We are doing good things. I gotta dig out all this. This is all gotta be fixed. Like I said, I'm trying to pipe in over here too. Eventually, this isn't meant for the rover. This is actually meant for an aircraft. But I don't have said aircraft. Yeah, built. If that makes sense. But when we get the aircraft built, it will go in here. Inside the hangar of doom. One second, guys. Got something in my eye, man. Okay, so first things are first, we're going to need a projector, if I'm thinking correctly. I want to build in here. I might have to change I might have to change that. So what I'm thinking is, and my line of thought here is if this is piped in, right, and it goes up above the ceiling right there, and it comes in over here, you can see where I've dug out a little bit to be able to run that. I might have to dig out some more. I don't want to dig too high because, like I said, we are underground. I will have to kind of do like a U shape and probably put some. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna, because that would require me to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks down, one on each side to keep this airtight. And I would have to put a rotor in there and make a small piston, or like make a small rotor head, and put a small projector on it to be able to project down blueprints, right? So I can weld up ships and stuff right here, and then I could charge them right here. So this is an issue that has yet to be worked out. Or we could put the projector in the floor, which is probably I mean, I don't want to break up these nice lines we got here. But it still might be easier. So what we could do is just like, I don't know. I'm having so much difficulties with this. I could probably modify this to have a projector on it, if we're being honest. And that could project the blueprint out. So that's the ideal here. Is put a small grid projector on this and project it out. Oh, and if you're wondering why everything's built here, I have been working on some stuff. I will kind of give you guys a rundown. I don't know which one this opens. Okay, that opens that. So all I've built is, because this is a survival series, I also got the encounters mods. I built the hangar because with the encounter mods, like, you literally get attacked constantly. So like, if you ain't underground, you're gonna get decimated. And so all I've did was I mined out this whole area and used that ore to build up all this. I ain't built the living quarters yet, which is what's gonna go in here. Something just spawned in, Ember Sky Factory. In here is all I built. This is our assembler, refineries behind it, and our survival kit, and an O2H2 generators under it for our that holds oxygen and stuff for the you know, the base, our suit. Not really for refueling ships. I'm going to create a separate thing for that. Like you can see, I ain't even welded this up, or the ramp that gets the rover up here, because like I said, I haven't been building a lot, just getting the bare essentials down before I started 2026 survival. I got my algae farm up, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I was thinking about some kind of rocket silo to put rockets to space. But yeah, none of that's been welded. Like, I just pretty much just got everything underground so it wouldn't constantly get attacked by like these guys. And that a way that we can actually focus on surviving, right? So all I did was built this little hangar area, built the production room, and built the algae farms and the 4 wind turbines. And that's really all I did. That's all I did before starting season or episode 1. I got some drills down. I'll show you those later. They mine ore, and it keeps from having to tear up the terrain, which actually does save a lot on performance. Because the more you tear up the terrain, the more the game renders. Right. So let's not cause any unnecessary terrain damage, because like from exploding ships and stuff hitting the ground, it's gonna cause enough as is. I don't think we need to know right now. Now I love these new doors because you can go like that, and as you can see, it's pressurized. So this is kind of like an airlock. You can open it up, you can close it, you can see through. You can open this up, and you preserve your air. So that's neat. But with that said, we're gonna have to go ahead and we gotta do an ore run and go get some iron to build up this room. And then once we get this room built up, we're probably gonna build up out here. Once we get this built up, and we get some turrets down out here, then we'll focus on getting the drop ship. Actually, let's go to 2. I want to check something real quick. What does it take to make a small autocannon turret? Actually, we'll make a large autocannon turret. Metal grids. We got everything we need pretty much to build this thing right here. Should we place it? Should we place it down? Like, so this is going to be that. Should we we could place that down there. That would be nice. Yeah, we could do that. And then, so that would have one down there to kind of shoot down anything here. And then maybe, just maybe, hear me out, we go up here, we extend this right here to hold one. Or we put, yeah. Of course we'd have to pop all this up. Right. So like none of this right here is popped up. How hard would it be to pop this up? It wouldn't be too hard to replace these with pipes. So what we could do is run a pipe up the wall here, through here, eventually into these things. That would be nice. And then because we did that, we could run under that, out right here. Place, okay, yeah, and we could place one right here. And also we could probably do the same for here. Okay, so that would give us 3 auto cannons, or assault cannons. That would give us 3 assault cannons. Would we need any more than that? Maybe so. We might need some on, actually, now that I think about it, we've got these for point defense. We may need one on this side too, right? Like so, 2 over here, 1 there, facing all this. That would give us good coverage of the whole valley, right? So that's the plan, is put 1 down on this side, 1 down on this side, and that side. That requires replacing this with actual piping and hooking it up to this, which then will run down the shaft into the base. And once it's down in the base, we can also run some through out here and put 1 turret right there to kind of give more coverage of the sky. And then, because we've already got some of this piped up, we could run, let's take a quick look, turn our lights on. This is the bottom of the shaft. So it would come down on that side, because that's the side where the algae are. So it would come down on this side right here. Actually, no, that's not what I wanted. It'd come down on this side right here. And it would go through the ceiling. Yeah, we could run it through the ceiling. Like through here on this corner. Let me see. So we got 1 block. We got 2 blocks actually. 2 blocks wide. So we got 1 block here. 2 blocks we would need to go to, let's see, we got 1 block, 2 block, 3 blocks high. So we need to go 3 blocks high, and that's that one. So 1, 2, 3, there's that one right here. So we could run it right down through there and connect it up, right? So that's the plan. Is like this little area I've got mined out right there. I'm not worried about welding all that up anyways, and we can run the conveyor pipes right down through there. And that would connect, and we could connect it into that right there, and that would work. So everything would be piped up. Everything would be piped up that way. That's going to require a lot of iron, so we're going to have to go get some iron. Alright. Oh no! Don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Like I said, that's not meant for a rover, that's meant for an aircraft. That I currently haven't got. I've got the blueprint. I built it in survival yesterday. Or not in survival, in creative. I just haven't got to place the blueprint down. That being said, we're gonna go get some iron. I got some drills up here that's auto mining iron. That's like I said, they save on the terrain, so they're not eating resources. And now we can just go up here and we can collect some of this iron, and we can constantly like refine this down. So that is the silicon drill. Up there is the magnesium drill, and then if we take a right, we go over to our second ore zone. And then we got a cobalt drill up here, and we got an iron drill up here. And a beautiful overlook of the valley, by the way. I just realized this rover has some damage. It has some damage on the top. Oh man, it has more than what I thought. Okay. So that's fine. This is the starting rover. Like I said, I haven't done much. Just pretty much got the survival kit off of it. All the stuff that every other... No! Who did this? What? No! Somebody destroyed my iron drill, dude. That's so not cool. Okay, that's a problem. We're gonna need 2 wind turbines and a new drill. What? Did this one take damage? Oh my gosh, it did. Okay, so that's a thing. Alright, that's a thing. I did not plan on that happening. G menu. Drill. Nope, not S. Drills. I can't type for crap. Basic drill. Go in the... Not small grid, that's why it wasn't working. Okay, and we're going to need 2 wind turbines. I don't know if I even have enough for this. This is so bad. I can't believe they have did this to me. Good thing we got plenty of time to work on this today. Look at this. We really need to keep this rover in good shape, because the rover... I'm not driving all the way out there to the top of that other mountain. If this rover goes, we're kind of screwed. So we got to keep the rover in good shape. I say that right as about to drive off a cliff. So this is really bad. I need to check all my other ones, right? Which I can already tell they're all good. So whoever flew the parallax ship that had flown to the landing zone out there had destroyed the wind turbines, and must have had done that when I was setting up the base and getting ready for this episode. And so now we have no iron production, which kind of really sucks. That kind of just like put us back a lot. When you have the encounter mods, that's kind of what happens, right? getting dark out too, which I don't know. It's probably not good. Oh, this thing gets going fast downhill. Okay, so let's see. Let's just pull it up here real quick. So this is bad. This is not ideal. I don't care if I vent it. We're in not such a good situation here. Okay, so let's see. How much iron do we have? Oh, it saved us. We got just enough iron to be able to do this. I can't believe this has happened. Luckily, we had a bunch of iron already from the previous drill setup. So there is that. Going to need some. Let's see. Let's go to the refinery and let's drop that in there. Might as well. Collect as much stuff as we can. I can't believe this has happened. It's just crazy. So now all we need are motors. I still cannot believe that they did that to me. That's crazy. That's crazy that they destroyed the drills. So they went after the drills almost immediately, huh? Okay, got coffee. Okay, so we gotta weld this up. Okay, now we're good. We gotta go get this fixed, like now. Well, as soon as we get the aircraft operational, we'll be able to remove them threats over there, which is what's causing the Ember Corporation to show up, right? Or the Parallax. Is they got a base right down the hill, which really sucks. I can't tell if this thing's just running out of power. I can tell. Let me look. I mean, no, the battery's half full. It's just... That's a steep hill. Okay, so first things first, we need the wind turbines. Wind turbines. Come on, right there. Also need them down here. I forgot. I need a bunch of these interior plates and these steel plates, and they're going to go ahead and need them. Found our other right here. Good thing we got jetpack fuel. Oh my gosh, I forgot they destroyed his. Let's go over here. This should be about all we need. Okay. Get all this welded back up, please. I cannot believe they did this to us. There we go. That one's fixed. That one's fixed. That one's fixed. And it's mining iron. Okay, so that's fixed. We got something out there in the distance. Oh, it's a ship! We got a ship! We got a ship incoming! Oh no, please don't come over here. That's the first time I've ever seen them attack the drills. Like, man, I'm over here. I mean, I guess we can go do a magnesium run. We're going to need that too, so let's go do a magnesium run while we wait on our iron to refill. That was crap. I might even have to set 2 drills up, right? So, yeah, that's probably the strategy. I could put 2 drills down right there. Should I? You know what? It's probably actually wise to go set up another iron drill. That way we can double mine the iron. So we'll probably actually go do that right now. It's going to set us back a little bit, like in the initial start here, because we're going to have to, like, get some iron, or use some iron for that. But it's going to net us much more iron in return. Oh, jeez, that's a drop. Ah! Watch out for the silicon drills. Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't remember. All right, there it is. This is always dicey. No, 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 no. No! 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 Jeez, man. Something flew off. What flew off? Where'd that part go? What was it? Oh no. What did I break? Okay. Oh, we broke that. We broke that. We broke the antenna. Okay.
That hill always gets me. You come down it too fast, and the next thing you know, you're doing barrel rolls. And then you're trying for your life to stop. Oh no! No! I can't count how many times I've done that just setting this base up, because where that's on a hill and a slope like that, we just go flying, man. Okay, so before we can even start touching anything in here, we gotta put some stuff in production. Okay. That should allow us to re-weld everything up. Look at it. It's on fire. Okay, something else is broken. What else is broken? Oh! That hydrogen tank almost detonated. That would have been so bad. If that hydrogen tank would have detonated, that rover would have been non-existent. We're going to have to produce this stuff for that too. Actually, you know what? I might have stuff in here. No, I don't. Okay. That would have been so bad if that hydrogen tank would have detonated. There's still more stuff broken. What's broken, man? What is on here that is all busted? Like I don't get it. Like, did I really damage something crucial? Like the inside the rover itself? Is there like something in there that's broken that I just can't reach? That is kind of that's not ideal. You know what? We're gonna have to grind this down to try to get to whatever's busted. Is that what's busted back in there? So whatever's busted is right there. What is that? Yeah, I'm in single player. I'm trying to find out what is busted here. There is something under that antenna that is busted, man. Gyro, you broke the gyro. Oh, you know what? I bet I did. When I did the freaking armadillo fucking barrel roll of doom. Oh my gosh, how can I? That's a hydrogen tank. I really don't want to grind up the ore detector, but I'm probably gonna have to. Just so I can get to whatever's. An event controller. I busted the event controller that goes to the there's the gyro. It's busted too. How hard did I hit? It didn't look like I flipped that much. Oh my jeez, man. So now I've got to produce this stuff. I'm trying to get an extra iron drill up, but I can't because I wrecked the rover. And we're on a repair mission. This is so bad. It's still on fire, man. Good thing I got the jetpack. Okay, so I gotta put down the let's see. Did I use all my materials for the yeah, we're gonna need this stuff for a let's see. Where's ore detectors? Because I just had to grind mine down. Ore detector right here. And steel block. Actually, I got a steel block on the hotbar already. Okay, so yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Actually, probably should have put that on the build planner real quick. So let me go to and drop one of them on the build planner because totally gonna need it. Where is the order detector? Actually, I need to make sure that I've got that on the small version, and then drop that in there. And then I'm going to need, where's the small armor blocks? We're going to need one of these. And then we can go produce that. Okay. So that should let us have the rover fully repaired. Hopefully I don't do any more barrel rolls. This episode has already started off bad. We go find out that our drills have been attacked and destroyed. We try to get that fixed. And then in the process of doing that, I totally just screwed up the landing there. Like that, and weld that up. Okay, and there was a block I grinded down right here. Let me see where that was at, right here. Okay, so one. I'm not too worried about this color matching because eventually we're gonna get rid of this anyways. We're gonna build a much better rover. This is just okay. So what was I gonna do? Okay, so yeah, here's what I was gonna do. Let's see. I can get it right here. I was going to try. I keep forgetting I have it on the wrong thing. Try to heavy industries where it's at. Okay, yeah. I need 3 of these so I can get at least some good clearance for the drill. Possibly 4. You know what? Let's go 4. And then let's go with we need power right here. Let's go with a wind turbine. Don't know why I dropped that. Okay, yeah, like that. What that's going to do is that's going to allow me to drill some more without tearing up the terrain, which does mess with the performance, believe it or not. It's not a whole lot, but to some degree it does. Okay, so let's see. We go drop some of this stuff in the rover. So I've got to get rid of them because what's happening is the parallax guys over there. There's a military installation and 2 security outposts, and the ships keep coming to land. And as they do, sometimes they come from that direction, and where the mountain is so high, they don't intend on attacking me, I don't think. But as they fly over, they're getting within like range of that, and they're targeting it as they go to land, which is bad. Another problem we got is I have some gold out there. Gold rock. There's a rock that's full of gold out there. And some extra iron and cobalt. And I can't get to it because it goes out in like a little ridge. And they're right in the bend of that ridge. So the only way to it, without scaling a 100-foot straight up cliff, is right through their base. Which is just, I mean, terrible. Like, they set that up, like, so I found the rock, and then on my way back to get the stuff to go mine the rock, they set up a base, and I was like, no. Because I currently don't have the means to go attack them. I'm trying to get the base set up before I really go out adventuring. At least to some degree, not a whole lot. I just want to get the very basic, some assault cannons. I'd like to get some assault cannons. Am I really out of iron? Oh, we are. We're out of iron, so we're gonna have to go get some iron just for this. Yeah. That's unique right there. I've not ran out yet. This is the first time I've ran out in a while. Since trying to, let's see. Go ahead and organize this stuff. We're close. We don't need a lot. Okay, we don't need a lot. But I can't be bothered to hand mine this stuff, so... This is why the rover is so important. If it wasn't for having this little starter rover, it would be too... what's up here? What is that? Oh, Wandering Merchant. So, yeah, like that. Like so sometimes that's where the parallax ship spawns, and he flies over my drills here. And just because they're like on his path to base, he attacks them. And then I go up here to get ore and find out the drills ain't working. This is always dicey. Just try not to break the rover again. I gotta watch coming down that, especially when I'm full of ore, right? When I got this thing fully loaded with ore that it's like squatted down on the ground, I gotta watch coming down that. So like there's not drills at all these blue like GPS markers that's on the screen. I need to hide some of them. But there is 2 drills over here and then the 3 drills back there for magnesium, ice, and silicon. And then we got an iron drill and a cobalt drill up here. To make it balanced, this drill only holds 5,000 ore at a time. So like you can't like set these up here and come up to 100,000 ore. But it don't mess up the terrain, which is the whole reason I've done this. I don't like screwing with the terrain if I don't have to. See? And we can just like, grab that. Okay, so I'm going to take steel plates and interior plates. And what I'm going to do is... Yeah, I got some here. So if we go with... We'll take 1 block. Okay, so that's going to give us the proper clearance, right? So it's going to have 1... let's see, let's get a space. Okay, so... Going to have to go with another one. Okay, that'll give us good space. And then we can plop down this drill here. Hopefully that's over the iron ore, because if it's not going to work like I envisioned if it's not. Okay, that's got that. Let's see, I need... Where's my... Do I have them on here? I don't think I do I? I don't. Okay, so that's right now is a good time to go get them. I use these a lot, so I can put them on the hotbar. 1, 2, 3, and then let's go grab the wind turbine. This is much... Having played this with both controller and keyboard's definitely better, but more difficult to get a concept of. Okay, so detector components, we don't need that. We do need all this. Unfortunately, we can't weld any of this up. We're going to need that. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Shoot. I don't know why I did that, because I already had all this queued up, and now I just messed it up. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so, let's go over here, and let's start pulling out all this iron. And then we can take this iron back to base, and, properly deal with it. Okay. And that's all the iron. That's all the iron we have. I'm kind of hoping that's not over the nickel deposit and that it's over that iron deposit. Because if it's over that nickel deposit, we won't get anything but nickel out of it. And I've already got like 2K nickel, or close to 2K nickel. Oh, this thing gets so much speed now that it's full of iron. I gotta watch. I'll do a front flip down here if I ain't careful. Let's see. So I would love to be able to flatten this out down here, to be honest, because that way I could just like go like at least a decent speed. But like right here, I have to start slowing down because this drops. This is a big drop right after this hill, like that. And if I come down there too fast, like I'll go sailing off the cliff. Especially when this thing's full of ore. If I come down there real fast, it just like turns into like a atmospheric craft, you know, that takes flight. A 14,000 kilogram vehicle taking flight. oh, right there. Oh, we come off the ground right there. See if I can get this right this time. Pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in. This isn't meant for vehicles. This is meant for the aircraft that I've built. But I can't blueprint it up yet. So we're just going to like Dukes of Hazzard it in there and just like jump the ramp. Okay, so let's grab that. And let's go just deposit everything in there. Oh. I need to throw that detector component in there. I need to just like throw all this in there. Okay, let's see what we got producing now. So this stuff's gonna be for the extra iron drill. That way each time we go up there, we can pull out 10K iron. So we're almost done here. So produce motors, produce motors. I should probably throw in an efficiency thing on this, but I just don't have the room in this room for that. That looks good. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's see. Make sure we don't have no more iron in this thing. No, we don't. I need to go throw my hydrogen bottle in the O2 generator. So let's O2. Because it's down 27%. Probably should produce some ammo soon for my rifle too. Here's the tricky part. Because this thing is meant for an aircraft, which is why I've been actually building the docking pistons up there. Getting it out of here without breaking it is difficult. Because if you ain't careful, you'll jump it into the ceiling. I'm going to build an exterior like garage for this thing, or for my ground rovers. But right now we're just trying to get the. I just got the essentials up, and we're just trying to get enough to build the aircraft. Finish the base, build the aircraft, and then go take out that base over there, and then use its resources. Because the aircraft is technically a heavy cargo transport. Oh man, I got an indigestion. Okay, so because the aircraft is essentially a heavy cargo transport, we can load up a lot of components on it, and considering that's only 3 kilometers away, we can fly it back to here. Although I haven't taken into account planetary gravity is 110G. And I don't know if the atmospheric craft will fly in 110G. It's not a problem if it won't. I can fix that. It should. It's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Is it 3? I can't remember how many downward thrusters it has. You should have plenty, though. Let's see. So let's get this second drill up. Okay, let's go to turn it on. Is it not mining? Oh, we got a radiation storm. That's kind of just like, well, that's going to really like mess with the drills. The radiation storm also cuts power to them, so we gotta hurry because we're out here and the radiation will kill us. I mean, we got the rover, but we'll come back. We'll come back to the machinery later. We will come back to the machinery later to fix up the drill. Actually, to pick up the iron now that the drill's fixed up. Okay, so now that that is done, I really want to get the auto cannons up, or the assault cannons. I keep calling them auto cannons, they're assault cannons. No, what's just spawned up? Okay, that's the other security outpost. Okay, it's just a security outpost. Disregard the alert. Oh, whoa, 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 that's a cliff. Where do I go down at? Is it over here? I'm dragging the ground. I do got that all the way up, right? Yeah. Hello, engineer. Okay, whoa. Okay. Oh, man. No! Please fly away. Please fly the other direction. Don't go mess with the drills. Don't mess with the drills. That's not nice. Okay, so go drop all this in there. Have to jump that. Okay, so how much iron do I have right now? 3.4k iron, pretty much. I'm going to need, let's see, we got 53 magnesium, 3k silicon, almost 1k cobalt. If we look, if we have a look-see, we got 800 nickel there. So we got 1,000 nickel there. And we might actually need to get some nickel up. Oh, we're gonna need some nickel, okay. Not right now, it's not urgent, but we are going to need it soon. I got stuck in there, didn't I? Okay. That's alright because there is nickel up there. I just have to build a separate drill for the nickel, which ain't too bad. You don't use nickel as much. Now we're going to have about 5k iron. I need to get my radiation exposure level to go back down for a minute. Let's see, so these drills, wind turbines, Where is I got those? Okay, so right here. So this is gonna be our drill bar and our tool, like our utility bar. The stuff that I just like, you know, mess around with, like the drills. So we'll put a drill there. And then we'll go grab a wind turbine because I use my wind turbines for my drills. And since they're probably going to be getting attacked and whatnot, probably going to need more of these than what we actually think we're going to need. Okay, our radiation exposure is much better now. I got to start thinking up how I want to do this, right? We need to queue up about 5K worth of steel plates, possibly. Or interior plates. I think interior plates is the play. So let's queue up about 500 of them. Oh yeah, that's definitely the play. Oh yeah, that's definitely the play. Interior plates is how we're going to play this. I'm just thinking, how can I do this? What's the best way? 8. Let's see. I want the floor to be like that. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll go 4. This is obviously going to have to be drilled out some. Where is this? The center's right there, so it's going to be 3 by 3 actually. So we don't have to actually drill this out anymore. That's good. That's what we want to hear. It's going to be 3 by 3, so let's get the initial flooring down. Okay. This will be the wall. Ah, that's so hard to reach. Ah. Dang it. Bam. That was difficult. Okay. So that's going to be the play because the 3 by 3, this is, we're just going up to there. So we only need to weld these up, and then this is going to be walls. Like we're going to weld these up too, but like for the actual flooring part, it's going to be this. So I might actually want to use the floor for that, right? Because I like these right here. I don't know what it is, but I love these little caution lines. So let's go ahead and grab, because I mean the door is a little bit offset, so like the center of the door is right here, but the center of the whatever this is going to be, probably like a silo of some type, it's right here. So I don't think it would hurt. Yeah, no. So the edge of it starts right here at the wall. So those will have to be like that. We can do that, that. This serves no functional. Oh shoot! I didn't realize I was standing on that one. Okay. That's going to serve no functional purpose. As far as like, it's going to eat up resources having walls or floors down here. Where are they at? I don't actually have any on there, do I? Okay, so let's go to type in floor, and we want to put this down here. Because it's genius. Okay, so it does take interior. Okay, wait, no, this takes interior plates. Not as many steel plates as I thought. Okay, I mean, I like it. Ooh, that's so nice. That fills all that in. I love the 3 by 3 slab because it just fills all that in. But where's it at? Right there. I don't know why, but I love the look of that, right? But let's see. I need to make sure I got it like that. So if I go here, go here, go here, and then we go here. And then we can take one of these floors. Okay, let's see. Which side do I want? I'm trying to think of which side I want. I'll probably drop it in there like that. Give those vents on the floor like that. And then, no, I didn't mean to change which one I had. And give a solid one like that. And what that's going to do is, let's see. Okay, so what that's going to do is that's going to give this floor a very like industrial feel, like you're actually in like a hangar of some sorts. I mean, I guess I actually didn't add them to my build planner. I'm a genius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think that's all we can do. Yep, and let's come back to the rest. That's some Einstein level big brain plays. Okay. How much is that going to take? How much iron is that? How much of my iron is that going to eat? This bothers me for some reason. 1,000 of our iron, and if we go to inventory and we hit RE, that's going. Okay, so we got 4K iron. We're fine. We're fine. Once this is done, the other drills will be ready. How much is my radiation exposure? Okay, the radiation storm's gone. All right. Okay, so yeah, once this is done, the other drills will both of them will be full of iron, and I can run and grab some iron, and then just like come back to base, and then we can actually work on finishing up the silo, getting the auto cannon turrets up, and then fixing up the living quarters. So the living quarters is gonna be right here. So let's see, I wanted it a 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll probably actually use the 3x3 walls, like that, and then like that, and then do something with the corner. So like the wall would extend out to here, it would extend out to here, right? Let's see, 5 and then 5, yeah. And so like this and this would be separate. So it would save a lot of resources. And this could be the living quarters, like a bed. Just make this place a little bit more cozier. I don't know. I want to do this first, right? Because this is going to have the assault cannons. This is going to have base defense. So this needs finished now. So that's the whole thing with that. Also, if you're wondering how I did this, take these interior walls, or at least wall insets. You can use the lights and space them like that. And this is what it looks like. And so what you do is you use this is interior pipeworks flipped upon its side. Take the interior wall and run it like that. Put some slopes that's like just these 2x1, 1x1 slopes that go to a sloped corner. And it gives you that look. And then if you go in the back of these walls, they're all solid. So that's some genius level stuff right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get this floor welded up real quick. Nice. So nice.
Energy low.
Okay, and so there's what that floor is going to look like. Neat. Genius.
Energy critical.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has actually worked out pretty well. Okay, so that's gonna be the floor. I like it. It matches up here, and then it's like, oh, okay, cool. I see what's going on here, and then like, so this will be a silo. Probably should run and get some iron real quick. Climb the mountain, little rover. Climb for your life. Okay, so now that we got the floor welded up in the silo, that's going to be our future rocket launch site. We just got to go up here and get some iron to pipe up to where the assault cannons will be, if that makes sense. I've got a plan. So, like, I'm going to build for transport, for most of my transport in this series. I've got a plan on how I want to transport my stuff through space. It's going to be, like, weird at first. Let me have your irons. Thank you for mining this for me. Whee! Okay, that's all the iron in that one. Oh no, it's off the iron. Okay, that's gonna have, that would have to be moved over here. I can't be bothered with that right now. This is actually gonna give us That's actually gonna give us nickel anyways, right? So let's just, cause right there's the nickel, so let's just leave it, because we're gonna get we'll get some nickel from that stone, which I mean over time we're gonna need. I really wanted that double iron though, but for right now, because we're running low on nickel, we'll let that mine some stone up real quick. Oh! Shake, 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 shake. Don't go too fast. Oh no. No! Whoa, we did a wheelie. And a 14,000. Wee. Okay. Okay, we don't need all these actually. Let's just drop 50 of them. Let's go to production and let's queue up 50 steel plates. Okay, so here begins the real question of how I should properly do this. I don't want to hit that. Okay, so that's going to be my mining tunnel to here. I don't know what's in this, by the way. What is there something I can pop off of? I'm stuck. Okay. Actually,
Inventory full.
can I drop something here? Can I drop some steel plates? Please don't fall through. Okay. That's going to go there. That's going to go right there. I know what I can do. I know what we can do. Let's go grab these and let's go to port and that's a conveyor junction. I want the pipes because these probably gonna show. You know what? Actually, the conveyor junction is all right for here. The reason why we'll go ahead and place this down. Pick up those. So let's see. And then what we can do is, let's go over here, G menu. I need the, let's see, conveyors, heavy industry. Is it in here? It should be, yeah, right here. Because I want to be able to pipe this up like it's pipes too. Also, can I get by that if I do that? I don't think I can. No, I can't reach that either, can I? No. All right, that's gonna have to wait. Okay. Let's go drop our steel plates. Please tell me I queued that up and I did not. Shoot. Alright, well. We're gonna need that queued up. And produce the components. Come on, I just need 10 construction components. They're not that hard to build. There we go. There we go. Ow! That jetpack's fast. Okay. And bam! Alright, so let's see. How many blocks do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 2.5. Okay, so 5 of them. And we need 4. That would mean we need one of these. Okay, so that's going to leave 4. Then 1, 2, 3. And where is the conveyors at? Conveyors. Conveyor junction. That should be about right. See, and that's going to allow us to pipe straight up into the wall. Right, so that's going to allow us to I got an idea. I got an idea on how we can do this. Come on, what's producing? I really need an efficiency thing on this thing, but I'd have to redesign this whole room to do that. And I'm not bothered with that right now. I want to get these assault cannons up for if we get attacked, because I've been attacked right off the start. I got attacked by some robot raiders, and it's not fun. Okay. So I would love to get some assault cannons on the base, so I don't have to deal with pesky assault cannons no more. No more. No more. You know, I'm not gonna be seeing these. I don't know why I'm so worried about how they look. And this is gonna take forever because I can't fit back here if I'm trying to do this. See, no, okay. I can fit here. Okay. See how I want to do this. Let's see how I want to play this. If I put a
If I put a conveyor junction down right here, I'm stuck. I can run it through there. See, and if I run the pipe up to right here, and then I branch it around, and I ran it out right here. That's the play. I don't care what anyone says, that's the play. That's the best way this can be done. That this can be done. Okay. Just weld this up. We can weld it. We shall weld. Okay, so sorry, base. I know that my battery's down here. At least I got batteries down here, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. I'm gonna have to move you. Oh, don't grind that. See, I need my steel blocks. I've got to replace you. Actually, you know what? I don't need to replace it with that. That can be an interior. That can be an interior block. But what I can do is, for the sake of making this a lot easier on me in the future, if I need to pipe anything up, I can theoretically grab a conveyor, grab a conveyor junction, and we can weld it all up, weld it all up. Okay. So what we can do is place 2 conveyor junctions. That way, one will seal the hole up on the wall. The other one behind it will be if I ever need to pipe a different direction. I'll also have a block. Like, cause that block, the last conveyor is gonna be right there, like on the edge, and I don't want to ruin my beautiful aesthetic silo over piping. So what I'm going to do is place 2 conveyor junctions back to back. It's kind of a waste of resources if you're thinking about like resource constraint, saving time, whatever you want to call it. I'm an idiot. So like right here, this one is going to allow that to go into there. I could have piped the pipe through here. I wasn't thinking when I did that. What I am thinking about is placing that one there and welding it up. And because this is all the room we're going to have right here for launching stuff into space, those are going to catch. Those are going to have to be moved later. Look at that. That much of that wind, that's going to catch. I gotta redesign that. Because when I blast a rocket out of here, it's gonna catch the wind turbines. So what we're gonna do now? That looks odd that door's off center, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. The hangar was designed with that in mind. This was designed with 3 blocks in mind. I'm going to run the piping up and then all the way around that for some aesthetics. And then let's see, because this is the front of the base, this over here would be the algae. So I need a compass mod. And we can run the piping through right there and then out to the assault cannons. That is a big brain ideal. However, that's going to require me to run a pipe directly up, which is why I placed the conveyor junction there. That could have been a cargo container. Both of those could be cargo containers. Do I want 2 cargo containers in lieu of those so we can have some base cargo? Yes, we do. But I ain't got no base cargo. So
We going for the cargo containers. We ain't got enough materials, but that's just fine. Welded up. Cargo. And what we can do is alt middle mouse button this and put everything in there, and then middle mouse button drag everything we need out, and then we can go to production. Add our production, my child. Okay, so like this, cause I'm welding this stuff up. Good thing I have cobalt. Yes, we have base cargo finally. It's been so long. I love cargo. I'm all about my cargo. Please don't touch my cargo. Like that. And now that's gonna give us some base cargo. I don't know why I'm even concerned about that, to be honest. But I mean, it's better to have our cargo storage underground rather than up on the surface, where parallax ships and ships like to attack me in force. They like to violate my base here. And it's not cool. It really ain't. It's frustrating, stupid, and I hate it. But I love the difficulty of the mod. Right? Okay, so we want aesthetic pipes here, so we're going for the aesthetic pipes. So that's going to run up like that. We're going to need another, so let's grab one. I don't know, actually I don't know how many there's going to be. But just look, you know what, to save from doing that, we'll just place everything down. So what I'm going to have to do here though is, because that's a cargo container back up top, so we're going to put another cargo. We'll put another cargo container. It's going to be steel plates. So we're going to need steel plates. So here we're going to grab some interior plates and grab some steel plates. Grab some interior plates, my child. People love the cargo. If you are a cargo fanatic, let's see. What the heck? This is some bullcrap, man. There. And know what? I didn't think about. There. I didn't think about this. I probably should. Does it matter if that pipe is like? You know what? No. I've got. We can fix that. I'm not gonna be bothered with drilling that out. Honestly, I'm not. I don't care enough. I gotta get my curves though. My curves. My lovely curvly pipes. Go right here. Bam. No, these are so hard to place. Okay, I'm gonna have to drill that out. There's no way around that. There's no way. Get out of here, you big green blob. Please tell me I have enough hydrogen to be doing this stuff right now. Please tell me I have enough hydrogen for you and me. Okay, so 7. What? I need interior plates. I didn't play Space Engineers to become a plumber. If I wanted to become a plumber, I would have become a plumber in real life. Like, bro, like this is not my forte. My forte is, shoot. Yeah, I need to drop the bottle in the O2 hydrogen. Alright, steel plates. I'm a hoe for steel plates. I'm a hoe for steel plates. Ah, that's going to have to be dug out too, ain't it? You son of a gun. Ah, now the rain's going to get me. Come on. You suck. Get out of here, you big green blob. Nobody likes you. You're not the favorite child. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's what that is. Oh shoot, I accidentally pressed the button that drops me from the ceiling. Okay. I honestly don't know how that's gonna look. I'm wondering, should I go around and dig all this out? Just a little bit at least here. Okay. That's fine. That's not fine. That's good right there because that's where it's going to come up at. Okay, back to placing the steel pipes. Shoot. I need steel pipes. I need steel curvy pipes. I've made a mistake. That's going to be a T-junction pipe. Where's my T? My T-junction. No. No, I meant to change it, not scroll it. Ah, like that. I've got my block rotations on the mouse wheel because I'm a genius. Okay, that's going to look much better. So the pipes will go up around the launch tube like that. And then they'll go directly out to where the assault turrets will be. And I keep trying to say autocannons, but they're assault turrets. That's going to look much better. Then we're going to wall all this up. This is what the floor is going to look like. Very, very, very nice. Perfect. The GOAT of floors. Alright, so let's see. I need to put all this back in here because I'm going to have to go get this on the blueprint now. On the blueprinticus. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Did I just grabbed the same freaking thing? Please tell me they're the same. Okay, it don't matter. Okay. Let's see you. We're going to need 1, 2. So that is, how many is that? I got 2 more slots. We need the curves. The curvicus pipes. The curvicus. Do I have anything in here? I actually had some stuff in there. What am I missing now? Hang on. Okay, let's go see. To see what whoa, that's taking a lot of iron. That's taking a lot more iron than what I originally thought it would. Look at all these motors, man. Jeez, man. All for some steel pipicus. All to make things look pretty. Things cost 10 times as much on this game when you're trying to make them look nice. When you want it to look nice, it costs more. I can't imagine what my capital ships are gonna look like, because I'm a very like OCD aesthetic oriented person, even in real life. So like if things look off, it bugs the crap out of me. So like I sacrifice for perfection on the aesthetics, and that's going to drive the cost of any capital ship I build through the roof. But it will bug the out of me if I don't fix it. Oh no! Please fly away. Oh, he's coming my way. He's coming my way. Oh, he's coming my way. Shoot! Let's take a look at him. Look at him. See, he's gonna fly right over the drill. Crap! And I ain't got time to get up there because he's gonna attack the drills. Ah, the rain's getting me. Ah, the rain. The rain. How much iron do we got? Because we're probably going to build another drill. We got enough. I'll save the mushroom. Okay, the shroom. Mushrooms. Please fly away. He's still coming. He's still coming this way. Gosh, she's gonna attack that. He's gonna attack the drills, and then I'm gonna be angry. Okay, so now we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 3 more. Okay, so, but everything will look pretty. Everything will look pretty. Until the CERT guy comes over here and blows everything up. Oh my gosh, this is eating up so much iron. My iron. My precious! My precious! Jeez. These things cost so many. How many construction components and interior places are going to be in here? Look at these motors. Look at all that. Just to run that pipe up from here to the top. That's the problem with, like, so, like, the one thing is like, everything is underground here. So, like, they're not going to be able to attack it. My primary base, that is. Like, they can attack this stuff. And the algae farms. Ow, the rain. Yeah, he's going to fly right over it. Look at that. Ah, you're a mean, sir. You are not nice. But, like, so they can destroy this stuff, but like, to run pipes from down there up to here is expensive. And I gotta keep that clear because that's eventually gonna be a launch silo, or that's the plan. I can't launch a big payload out of there because there's just not enough room. But, like, vertical wise, like, we could build a vertical ship that just, like, to you know, to go look for some uranium in the future. And we can blast our vertical ship up out of there. Kind of looks like a Halo thing down there. Look at that. Look how good that floor looks. That looks like something from Halo or something. If you zoom in on it. But so like so we're going to try. We're going to try to, like, build a craft to launch out of here for some uranium. That's the plan. I'm going to build a separate launch site, probably over there, or, let's see, where do we have more room? Where do we have the more room? Because, probably right over here somewhere, on stilts. And I plan on building like a kind of like spaceship that flies vertical, that can just house rovers and stuff, and lands vertical, which would be so cool. Imagine you're coming, like, so instead of like a horizontal, like, you know, type ship, a vertical type ship that comes down and lands, it would be genius, and it would look so cool. It would look dope, right?
So that's the plan. That's the plan, and that's what we're going with. But right here, we won't be able. This ain't gonna be our main ship because there's just not enough room in here for a ship big enough to carry my other vehicles and stuff. That's gonna have to be built outside. I did not design that with that kind of room in mind. Plus, that would be like that would be like a 20-30 block room for a ship of that size. Oh shoot, I need fuel. My hydrogen tank is out. Where is my O2? I've got like 10k ice in here, I think. 9k ice. I've got an ice mine. Now I've got to go see if he attacked my drills. He is flying away, but I'm wondering if he shot at the drills on his way by. Which is what happened, apparently, last time with the Parallax ship. They flew by and they attacked the drills. Ah, man. So, we need 3 more here. 1, 2, 3. And then all we got to do is run that out. And so, like, that's going to go a curved pipe, another curved pipe, and then some straight, and that'll come out right there. So, it'll curve. So, okay, so, curve 1 right there. And then up here it'll curve, and then it'll run into that. We'll make a cargo, or we'll make a conveyor there, and then we'll pipe these in, and then we'll build an assault cannon there. Oh, somebody's been attacking the base, ain't they? Is that what that is? Is that base damage? No, it's just the way it looks. Okay, so there'll be assault cannons on each side of this, and then we'll put an assault cannon down here. The assault cannon down here, can it be piped up easily? No. No, it cannot. I would have to run pipe all the way through the ceiling. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. We'll just place the one assault cannon down here. We'll hand fill its ammo. Because we're going to have 4 up here. We're going to have 2 on each side. So these will all be piped up. So I don't mind hand loading that one. Because I'm not spending the resources to auto load 1 assault cannon. That just don't make sense. That sounds stupid, by the way. Okay, so let's go to production. Let's waste 19 million pieces of iron ingots right here. Ah, no. Come on. On the bright side, how much iron do we have now? Just in case the drill's destroyed. 2k iron. I mean... Okay, so, ow. So we're going to have to go do an, I'm going to go get some iron because I don't want us to run out mid-building. We'll do 1 trip. We'll get some stone, too, and get some nickel from it. And let's grab those pieces of iron. Grab the iron. It's been so long since I played Space Engineer Survival. This is my first time back in like a freaking year. I'm rusty. Rusticus. Rusty Rusticus. Okay. Okay, there's the plan. That's how it's going to look. Beautiful. Look at that. Perfection. Because there's going to be walls up around that. Don't turn off my dampeners. There's going to be walls up around all this. Beautiful, man. Just beautiful. And I'm going to put some like grates on front of those so like you can see through them. Maybe put some lights behind them. Oh, genius level. Genius, I tell you. Okay, so let's go get some iron for ourselves. By the way, for any of you guys who rewatched this, oh shoot. Do I got the lights on? Do I got the lights on? I can't tell. Ignore the bullet holes in the cargo container, by the way.
This truck has seen better days. It's been repaired 5 million times. They need a new Rover. This thing's got mileage. Big mileage. I've got my wheels set reverse for some reason. By the way, when you guys see the Rover jerking around a little bit like that, it's because the bottom's hitting the ground. Because, Kane, when you design this Rover, please design it setting up just a teensy bit higher by about 1 block. 1 small block. Because this thing on some rough bumps is hitting the ground. Hitting the ground. It hits the ground. Let's get some of our ores. Our fantastic Oricus. I would paint these, but considering there's nothing up here to protect them, I don't want to have to constantly repaint them every time the assert come by and decide to take their anger out on them. Which is why I build them so cheap. That's why I ain't going with like some massive drill. Some massive drillicus is because we would be getting freaking screwed, man. Okay, so let's grab the 5K stone. We shall drop 5K stone in with the iron. The iron of doom. Okay, Joke. I love coffee. I've had a ton of it this morning. Can you tell? No, you can't. Okay. Time to go. Let's stop and get some magnesium. Okay, the lights are on. Now they're off. We was burning battery power. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we'll stop down here and get some magnesiums. All the magnesium in the world. We're going to need it. No, we're flying. Whoa! I was watching my second monitor, not the screen, and I hit a tree. Don't text to drive, kids. Your car will look like this Rover. I got jokes. Alright. Beep. Magnesiums. I feel like I'm gonna get jumped by a bunch of freaking alien spiders and I'm not liking it. No. Okay. The Rover's full. We're full up. We weigh 21,000 kilograms. We've been running 14,000 kilograms worth of stuff. We weigh 21,000 kilograms. And we gotta drive down this. If the oh gosh, we're picking up speed and me trying to brake. Okay. Please don't hit the ground like that. Oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. No, please don't pick up speed. Because there's a hump right here, right at the bottom. And if you come down through it too fast, you'll do what I did and you'll start barrel rolling. I still can't find what flew off this thing earlier. Something when I wrecked the first time flew off. Back there. I saw it fly off. I don't know what it was. I just realized we got a damaged bumper. Look at that right above that tire. That's probably what it was. And jump it. Oh gosh, it's heavy. There we go. This thing. Look at this. Okay. Let's go get the stone for. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have to do this, and we're gonna have to just drop everything in here. Just gonna have to drop it all in, and then we'll sort it in a second, because that magnesium takes forever to actually pile up, and that iron ore is heavy as. I mean, it is iron. Actually, we don't have to go back to the back. We can just grab it from right here. Which, I mean, it is iron. It makes sense it's heavy. Also, I'm wondering, how much lighter will my capital ship be if I use interior walls and passages and stuff, and then just use iron for the outside? Or steel plates, I mean. Save on a bunch of weight. I wonder how much that will actually improve the performance of a craft. Let's find out when I build one. Okay, so we need to go to RE, type in that for refinery, type in stone. Where's our, really, a small cargo container? Everything went in. Everything went in. Thought I had 2 small cargo containers. Oh, I do. No, they don't show them if they ain't got nothing in them. Okay. So we are refining 5,000 and then. That looks better. I was having to think about some things on that side. Oh, not the rain! Not the acid rain! Come on! Why are you doing this to me? I bet these are full up, ain't they? Oh yeah, they're full up. That's our food, man. That's our food. Ow! The acid rain. Well, they're not all full up. Some of them are. We'll go ahead and grab it. That one was. I know it's acid rain. You can't do anything in the acid rain. Build some med packs so I can stay out there longer. That's what I need to do. Let's go ahead and produce food and let's go. Nice, we can produce 22 algae packets now. 22 of them. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, dokie. Let's go here. And because we can. Ow! That hurts! Please stop the rain. I'm going to have a fit. Man, I just need to get this in right there. You know what? I've got
Oh my gosh, it literally has to be like that, don't it? Okay then, let's go. I swear, if this don't stop. The acid rain is annoying. I mean, I had it. One. Oh! I thought I was on the ledge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, let's heal up. The acid rain is annoying. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. Gotta get in here and weld this thing up. Come on. You didn't tell me I ain't got no motors. Ain't got nothing around here. Got a bunch of small steel tubes though. Come on, I need my 6 motors. Well, I need 12 actually. 12 motors! We need a motor cause nice, thank you. Thank you very much, young sir. Okay, young refinery assembler. Whichever one would be responsible for, most responsible for the producing of my components. Ah, the rain! Look at that. Look at that. Feast your eyes upon the glorious pop. That turned out pretty good, I've got to say. That is a good pop right there. Good pop. Okay. Come on. Come on. Really? You know what I just noticed? Because of that, that's no longer connected. That's going to be a problem. That means we're going to need a T-junction pipe. Ow! Will you stop raining already, man? Jeez!
The rain has single-handedly screwed me up multiple times since I keep coming down here. How am I supposed to build when the rain is just like, oh no, when the rain is like, finally, it stops raining. Like, I spoke too soon. I need a T-junction pipe because that's what's going to be required. I don't think I have that. Okay, right there it is. I'm gonna need some of those. And let's go down here on this end, and let's go with the. Should we do cargo containers, or do we stick with the? I say we stick with the conveyors. Probably conveyors. The reason why I say conveyors, do I not have conveyors? Yeah, I do. The reason why we should probably stick with conveyors for this task is because if we get attacked, which we are prone to getting attacked, any cargo up here will be destroyed instantly. Not nice. Not very nice at all. Okay, so, that being said, though, we can go ahead and grab another conveyor junction, because we're going to need 3. And we're going to go bam. Bam. Oh, man. How much iron do we have now? Not great, not terrible. Okay. Please don't come this way. Ah! He's coming this way! Fly somewhere else, please. Let me see. How... Oh, yeah, he's coming this way. That's not good. And okay, that now is carrying power. That's now all carrying power. And that pipe can be walked over. Please be flying away. Please go to 79, 79, 79, 79. Come on. Ah, he's still coming this way. 7, 8. Okay, wait, he may be flying away. Please fly away. Please fly away. Please fly away. Please fly away. Nobody likes you over here. Okay, he's flying away. See, do I have interior plates? I have interior plates. Control 2. Where's my... Oh, right there it is. 7. 7s. That's not what I wanted there. That would be most likely the way to go right there. Put that down. And a bunch of steel plates. Need a bunch of steel plates. Let's see how it looks. Much better. Much better. Hides that ugly thing. Now we can build on this. Okay, so let's go here. We're gonna need some lights in here. Some of these blocks naturally have lights, so we'll use them. Time to get to building this thing out. Okay, eight. Let's see here. I like that. Okay, and to make sure we need to make sure, let's see, go interior. Is there a block that has the light inside it? Not that one. I thought. I thought I had. There we go. That's what I was looking for. It'll go like that. Trial for light. Light choose to illuminate interiors. Yep. And since, let's go here, 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 and then I hope this is airtight. It should be. And then we're going to have 3 more blocks to place before we'll have all the walls placed down. And then it's all welding. Or, should we go ahead and do the welding? you know what? There's some radiation exposure, so let's go. We got plenty enough to continue placing all the blocks we need. We need to refill our hydrogen stuff anyways.
Get rid of our exposure level to the radiation storms.
We have survival medical kits. I need to change the grid name of this. Is there a way how do I go to info? There we go. Much better. Change the grid name. No, let's go. Forgot, we gotta do that room too, but that's gonna be a lot easier. There's not much piping that has to be done in that room. No, I didn't mean to place that one like that.
Fuel low.
I forgot to fill up my hydro tank.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, we know. Where's my O2 H2 There. Okay, so the wall is almost, or the silo is almost welded up. Well, almost ready to be welded. Let's see here. And then, if I've got this correct, it should just go like this. The good thing about these blocks, these interior blocks like this, is, I'll show you, is like, so like they create a weld seal like that. So they create a weld seal and it makes this whole thing airtight, which I don't know if I'll leave it airtight because I want these to be visual, or I could put glass up. I don't know how that would work. I'll probably put glass up. I was gonna put like the catwalks, the steel catwalks, but I've yet to decided to see how all that would look. I know I'm gonna need. So what all are these made out of? Interior plates, construction components. What's that? Okay, so we need all interior plates and construction components. We need like a bunch. Okay, if that's, let's go here. We got plenty of iron, so let's build. I'm gonna build 1,000 because we're gonna need a lot, and then I'm gonna build 1,000 of these because we're gonna need a lot, or 900. Okay, so it's gonna be 3.3. Let's see, RE close. The key thing is while that's building, since the silo is in good shape, Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna save it for something stupid happens because we've made a lot of progress. Alright. So let's go get some ores. Ah, this thing is so not meant to be in there. I gotta get an aircraft up and running, but before I can get an aircraft up and running, we gotta get the base well defended. I don't, cause like right now I could build the aircraft that I've built in survival, and it's awesome. You gotta wait till you see it. It looks, I mean, like, oh wait, no, what's that? Please don't be coming my way. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, good. He's leaving. Yes, go somewhere else. No one likes you. The aircraft is awesome. It's a heavy cargo transport that's armed with an autocannon. The problem is the autocannon turret, that is. But the problem is if I use it right now to go attack the Parallax base, they're going to send drones after me. And possibly a big ship, like a capital ship. And if I run back to base with no defenses, that's going to go south really fast. Like everything on the surface would be wrecked. And we don't want that. We don't want to do that. So we'll play it safe. Okay, we're gonna play it safe. The radiation storm's keeping them from... Come on. Please go away. Stupid radiation storm. Ah, it's a purple sun. Don't look at it. Oh, that was bright. Ow, that hurt my eyes. I stared directly at it. This should be full anyway, shouldn't it? Yeah. Ah, that's killing me. That's annoying. That sound is annoying. There they go. Soon as the radiation storm passes, they come back on. Like you can see my radiation exposure going down, and then they kick on. I don't know why it does that, but it does. The radiation just plays havoc with the wind turbines. Okay, so I don't know what. Let's see how much. When we get to base, we're going to have to check how much an assault cannon shell is. I can't remember. It's been over a year. This is my first time playing since a year, so I actually need to look at that to see how much I'm going to need for the assault cannon. Because I got magnesium, I just don't know how much I'm going to need. I don't want to stop right now and get some and then have to refine all of it if I don't need it. It's so nice having those little drills right there so you ain't digging giant holes in the ground. I gotta watch. I'll go airborne right here if I ain't careful. Let's see here. That's so dicey. Okay, that should have all that. Unknown signal. I'm not driving 3 kilometers to go to that. We're still at 3K iron. Inventory. Oh, we're gonna need steel plates for those. Okay. Just a few steel plates. Where's the rest of them at? There we are. Okay, let's weld that one. Let's weld that one. Weld that one. That one. That one. That one. And then that one. That one. Okay. This is so many. This takes so many interior plates. Got so many interior plates this takes to weld up. Okay. This will tell us if it was 1,000 or not. Those construction components cost more than these plates do. Believe it or not. Yikes. How far am I up there now? Okay, so I got 2 more levels, and then I obviously think I missed some here. Let's see, did I miss some up there, right there? I think I did. I think I skipped those. Yeah, I skipped those because, yeah, they're not light. So I gotta get some for those too. This silo is huge, and it's taking up a lot of resources. This better be worth it. This music that's playing in the game right now is creeping me out. I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared by an alien. I thought I missed one somewhere. Where was I placing them? Right here? Okay. So now we're on to this part. So many interior plates. All for a silo. We probably could have left this actually with just cliff, but I wanted it to look nice. And looking nice is expensive, ridiculous, not practical, but we love it. Okay, we're going to need a lot more interior plates. At least another 100. And now's a good time to check how much autocannon ammo is. So an assault cannon shell is .40 magnesium powder. And I have 71. So we're gonna need some magnesium. Probably gonna need way more construction components too. Way more. Let's see. Nah, not nearly as much as those interior plates though. So they are more expensive, but it ain't gonna cost us as nearly as much. To work with. This hanger's gonna be really nice though.
Fuel low.
Ah.
Fuel critical.
Ah! Jeez. Didn't realize my hydrogen was out. Okay, so we got all that welded up. Man, this is taking a lot. What was that? What was that? That's creepy. Freaking me out. Swear, if I get jump scared on Space Engineers, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Let's see here. How's that looking?
It looks a lot better.
Than the cave, don't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. More welding. Okay, so we missed a block there. This is gonna be crazy. This room's gonna be crazy. You know what? I'm gonna pull out the paint gun for a minute. Let's see. I'm just gonna plan some stuff here. So. I'll end up making all this in here camo. And then I'll put some like gray accents down. That'll work. This is a lot of construction components. This is ridiculous, though.
Energy low.
We're going to have plenty enough construction components for this, though. Okay, yeah, that's going to look much better. I'm surprised we got that done today. I don't think I would get that done on live stream today.
Energy critical.
I'm out of energy. Okay,
This has been a lot of construction components. Okay. Now we just need, let's see, 3 lights. Need 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fuel low.
What? The silo was expensive, but it was worth it. It was worth it having it. Now, how many do I got? I got 3, let's see. 1 interior wall, 2 lights. Okay, so there's 1. That's 4 or 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we'll need 3. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go over here and let's. Oh, nice. We had all the stuff we needed for everything. We finally have light in here. Okay, now we need 3 of those lights. Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that, boys. All that hard work paid off. Look at that. Now that looks cool, but we're gonna change the color, and obviously we're gonna make it look nice. But that's cool. All right. We need 3, so let's go to here and let's type in lights, because I can't be bothered to search for it. We need 1, 2, 3. Now, how much iron are we sitting on? Definitely gonna have to go on an iron run soon. This ate up so much freaking iron. Okay, get that one welded up. This one welded up. And this one welded up. And we shouldn't need our lights anymore. That's nice. Alright. Now. Let's see. What to do about that? I'm gonna have to lean into that somehow. I can't do a full like corner because of that. Need steel plates. Need about 100 steel plates. Just to kind of put everything down. $12 will be fine. 12 will be fine for what we're doing right now. Because I'm just scanning the area. Scanning the area! Oh, no, we don't want to do that because that's going to eat up way too much of our precious space here. Do I want to do that though? I could do that, but how would that look on the door over here? I would have to gap it, wouldn't I? Unless I did it like that. See how that'll look. See. Where's my quarter block? Yeah, no, that's not going. But that right there would look good. I got some decisions here to make up on this one. The only way yeah, I can't get away with that right there. I think the only way I'm gonna be able to get away with this part is if I do it like that. Kind of lean into this whole angled armor idea. Once you go with the design, kind of stay with it, because look, see how that's going to have that kind of like that, but flipped up vertical. It keeps everything uniform. And it makes everything look like it belongs. If you like change up design too much mid build, then you end up with a bunch of slop. A bunch of slop. Actually, yeah, I need that. I need it right there. Right there. That's gonna look nice. Okay, got that welded up. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so now we want to go to our paint gun. Just to pick a color that I'm going to do this with. Okay, but before I start painting anything, do I have any of those armor blocks still? Let's see here.
Energy low.
How's my energy low already? That's crap. Okay, that's gonna look good. Watch this. I need to make sure I got enough steel plates before I start welding all that up. I do not. Production. How much iron do I have? Ooh, we got 1K iron. Production. Gonna be close. We'll have enough though. We should have enough to get the angled parts built, and then we'll go from there. Come on, give me my hydrogen tank full of hydrogen. Let's go look at this so I can plan some stuff. I don't know if I'm going to like that or not, though. I don't want to have to end up changing this door, but I might actually have to do that. Depends. If I want to keep the fluent, because like I never really plan on pulling anything in here, right? Like you can see right here, this extends. Like watch this. Watch this real quick. Bam, right with the line, and that will hook up to the drop ship or the aircraft. It ain't a drop ship because it can't fly in space, but it'll hook up to it, and it can transfer ore out of it because it's all piped up on the ship too that I plan on building. And I'll have one over here, and they'll hook up and they'll dock the aircraft in here. So this is intentionally going to be an aircraft hangar with a rover that's able to fit right there because the aircraft should be able to carry some rovers. So I never really planned on pulling anything in here, so I don't think I'm actually going to need that big of a door. And that'll leave me with one small door. I don't know if that's going to look funny though on this wide catwalk, right? But it will make better sense from in here. So the problem I'm having here is I got a 2x2 area heading into a 3x3 area, right? And so I'm having to kind of blend how they look. I don't know though if I'm gonna keep that or not. That kind of looks, yeah. Alrighty, let's see here. Now here comes the real question. Let's pull out our paint gun. We have some ammo. Let's see, I need shift and then color that. And then what I can do is that's also going to change color with lighting, so that's all right. And then what we can do here is that going to look good? Is that going to look right? Now we're about to go with the concrete texture. Where's the concrete textures? That's gonna look much better. And now what we can do is I'm gonna leave that like that. I may end up camoing the wall. Let's see here. See, I can always change it if it don't look good. I'm thinking I like it. Thinking I like that. However, if we're gonna keep that like that, need to go to our, let's see, okay, yeah, and then, let's see, grab that, and then, actually, we'll have to grab them individually. Otherwise, I'll end up grabbing all those. Turn it to 105, and let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, that gives it a lighting effect. See how much the lighting changes? The lighting is everything. And it makes that camo really work. You know what? I'm thinking I do that. That'll work. So go here. No, control 2, 3, 4, 5, control 9. Okay, that looks much better. Okay, now we need to place our half blocks up there. So control 3 and 2, and we should already have them selected. Actually, do I have the right? Select my gray, select my battle armor. And this is still going to leave some visible pipes, which is alright for me. I like that. Now, how's it look? Perfect. See what I did there? That quick. You can even make that an elevator shaft if you wanted to, really, technically. Like if you wanted to have the, a hanger or something up there, all you would have to do, theoretically, is just turn this into an elevator shaft. Like, you could like do a small piston. So that's what it looks like. But if you wanted to like make this an elevator shaft instead of a silo, which I might use it as an elevator shaft, but probably a rocket silo to blast stuff up to space, you would grind this out. If I end up making an elevator shaft out of it, grind this out, do the small piston thing like that on a small rotor head, and then take and build the floor out to match the inside of here, and you can have these angled parts, but on an elevator. And then when you press it, the elevator would fit inside this room and have the shape of the room, and you would have an elevator. Very simple, and lighting does the trick. Look at those lights. They're perfect. Keeps the theme going. Nice. I'm trying to think. Although, let's see. I'm trying to think what I want to do with this door. I'd really like to put that there. If I do that, how bad is that going to mess up this room? Put a single door there.
Energy low.
Let's grab some energy off the rover real quick, and then we'll check it out. Because this will fill our energy faster. So now all I gotta do is think about how I want to change this door up, because I do want to change that door. Although I love how that looks. It just goes down in here. It turns into that. I love how that looks. I'm kind of torn here. I want that like that. Oh crap, I forgot. I didn't have my right. So I want that like that. Because see, that makes much more sense for this room. But then when you go out here, you end up with that. This could be redesigned better.
Inventory full.
Ah! Okay. Alright, so we're going to redesign this. I don't know if I have... Could probably even do a passageway. Oh, yes! Perfect time to use that, ain't it? You know what? go with... Now I can play around with this and see what we like the best. I like that. Let's use the corridor around. Um, where there's a wheel, there's a way. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, gorgeous. That is. And then let's go grab our paint gun. Fix the wall. Leave the door. Leave the door gray. And if we go back through it and we close it from this end, how does it look? Oh man, look at that. There we go. And all we could do for this side, really, this side's gonna be this side can be worked on too. Let's not forget this side. So it can go to 4. 1. Girders. That's what we need. Just so I can place it down. And there's the parallax ground pilot. Oh, that's not gonna let me fit through there, is it? Oh no. So it would have to be a double sliding door. Oh well. So it's all right because then we can work on. We can get that done. Okay. So it needs to be a double sliding door for me to fit through there because that block is round. I don't want to change that, so we're going to see what we can work with here. It has to be a double sliding door. Let's see. What double sliding doors do we have? Theoretically, I could do that, but I don't want to do that. Let's see here. What is that? I know how I could fix this. See, that messed it up though. Yeah, that would probably that would destroy the look. I guess this might have to end up staying like this. It's going to have to end up staying like that, I reckon. Let's test something real quick. Well, we can't until we get that room built. All right. Okay. All right, that's got the door built to the launch pad area here. I like it. I kind of wish I could do something with this area, but you can't win them all. And it don't look that bad. Don't look that bad.
Energy low.
I don't know what I feel about this though, but that's only because that block there. The door is creating them weld seals. But it looks good. It allows me to keep this shape, but yet have one door leading into the 3x3 room from a 2x2. Which is nice. That's what we wanted. Okay, so we're gonna have let's see, what is it? So when we come back, guys, we're gonna be live streaming again today. We gotta fill out this room. Then we gotta build the aircraft. And we got to attack the bases. We got to remove parallax because as of right now, like if you look over there, there's a ship over there. There's a ship over there that just landed.
and we gotta go do something about that. But we gotta get the assault cannons up, and then we gotta get the room over here built. So the room over here's gotta be built. Assault cannons gotta be built. We gotta get this welded up and the assault cannon put down there. Get the aircraft built, and then we can go attack that base. That can be done today. When we come back, I might actually try to weld that platform outside up. So what I might try to do is weld this right here up for us. Weld this up for us so we don't have to do that. I'll wait and save the assault cannons for a live stream because I want y'all to see the coolness of how I do that. So yeah, so I'll weld this up, get everything ready to place the assault cannons, and then when we come back, we'll just weld up the assault cannons, build that room, build the aircraft, and then it's time to do some attacks on assaults on some enemy bases. And that's pretty much the go. We're gonna put an assault cannon here. We're gonna put an assault cannon there, and then same on the other side. One there, one there. They can cover that way. The two on the front can cover the valley here, and then supported by one down here. I'll hand load. It'll be right here, and it can also help cover the valley from down here.
Energy critical.
And that'll work. Alright guys, we'll do that when we get back. I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all the usual stuff really helps out the channel. We will be back today at some point to do this, so do stay tuned. Do stay alert for that. Do catch that. It's going to be fun. And that's been Cyberhound, and I will catch you guys soon.
You'll never know what was left in the future. If only someone could have gotten there sooner. They had thoughts and feelings, a few dreams, a few things they wanted to go see. But a bad day became a bad month, and then a bad year without anyone. No one noticed all the little changes. The happiness fades while the pain replaces. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I know mistakes were made and they all hurt today, but time will help them fade away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You got a life ahead of you, and times get better too. You need a better view. Can you trust that you were made of love?